my lord and lady. We have fortuitously happened upon these strolling players who will provide you with their goodly tunes whilst you set about your...
yeah, that's probably better here. I can't see you down there, all right. I don't think they're going to like this.
My lord and lady, for your entertainment.
The minstrel in the gallery looked down upon the smiling faces. He met the gazes, observed the spaces between the old men's cackle. He brewed a song of love and hatred, oblique suggestions, and he waited. He polarized the pumpkin eaters, static humming panel beaters, freshly they glowed factory cheaters, salaried and collar scrubbing. He titillated men of action, belly warming and still rubbing on the parts they never mentioned. He pacified the nappy suffering, infants bleating one-line jokers, TV documentary makers, overfed undertakers, Sunday paper backgammon players, family scars and women haters. And he called the band down to the stage, and he looked at all the friends he made.
provide for nappy suffering, pleasing one-line jokers, TV documents and makers, overfed and undertakers, Sunday paper, backgammon players, families gone away and haters. Then he called the band down to the stage, and he looked at all the friends he made. The minstrel in the gallery looked down on the rabbit run. Then he threw away his looking glass and saw his face in everyone. The minstrel in the gallery, yeah, look down upon the smiling faces. Magic gazes, the minstrel in the gallery.
This one's called Cold Wind to Valhalla.
And ride with us, young Monte lass, with the angels of the night. Crack, wind, clatter, flash, rain, bite on an outsized unicorn. Rough shot, winging, sky blue flight. Going to Valhalla and join with us, please. Valkyrie maidens cry above the cold winter Valhalla. Breakfast with the gods' night angels serve, with ice-bound majesty, frozen flaking fish on earth, in a cup of silver liquid fire. Moonjet ray beams the ceiling swerve, and light the whole Valhalla. Come join with us, please. About here maidens cry about the cold winter Valhalla. Rest upon the sides of Thor's trusty handmaidens, midnight lonely whisper cries short of heroes. Swords snap bright white, pale good goodbyes. In the desolation of Valhalla, and join with us, please, about being maidens ride, empty-handed on the cold winter Valhalla. Come, let me play with your black satin dancer. In all you give and give is the answer. Tearing life from limb and looking sweeter than the brightest cloud in my heart. Begging your pardon, shedding right some reason over sensation fly the fleeting seasons. Thin wind whispering on broken mandolin, bending the minutes, the hours ever turning on that old gold story of the mercy, a desperate breathing, tongue and nipple teasing, your past forever allowing your northern fire fades. Come black satin dancer, come to bed. Come let me play with you, come black satin dancer. In all your giving, give is the answer. Your fast river flowing beyond northern fire fades. Come black satin dancer, come softly to bed.
2, 3, 4.
Well, I saw a bird today flying from a bush, and the wind blew it away. And the black-eyed mother sun scorched the butterfly play, velvet vein. I saw it burn. Where the wintry storm blows high, a silver cloud to ride on by, and taking in the morning, I sing, oh Requiem. Well, my lady told me to stay. I looked aside and walked away. Along the strand, but I didn't say a word as a train timetable blurred close behind the taxi stand. Saw her face in the teardrop blanket window, fading into the traffic, watched her go, and taking in the morning, heard myself singing, oh Requiem. Here I go again. It's the same old story. Well, I saw her today. I looked aside and walked away along the strand.
Oh, 1, 2, 3.
There's a haze on the skyline to wish me on my way, and there's a note on the telephone, some roses on a tray. and the motorway stretching right out to us all. As I pull on my old wings, one white duck on your wall, isn't it just too damn real? One white duck on your wall, one duck on your wall. I'll catch a ride on your violin, strung upon your bow, and I'll float on your melody, sing your chorus soft and low. There's a picture of you postcards to say that I called. You can see from the fireplace one white duck on your wall. Isn't it just too damn real? One white duck on your wall, one duck on your wall, one duck on your wall. And fly away, Paul, from the fingertip ledge of contentment. Well, the long restless rustle of high heel boots calls, and I'm probably bound to deceive you after all. Something must be wrong with me and my brain if I'm so patently unrewarding. But my dreams are for dreaming, and best live that way. And my 0 to your power of 10 equals nothing at all. There's no double lock defense, there's no chain on my door, and I'm available for consultation. But remember, your way in is also my way out, and love's four-letter word is no compensation. Well, I'm the black haystack handler, I'm a waiter on skates. So don't you jump to your foreskin conclusion, 'cause I'm up to my deaf ears in cold breakfast trays. To be clear before I can dine on your sweet Sunday lunch confusion.
Muse, take one. Shit, take two.
Windy bus stop, click shop window heel. Shady gentleman, fly button feel. In the underpass, a blind man stands with cold flute hands. Symphony Max and a breath catch me another time. Didn't make it with my Baker Street roots. Couldn't shake it with my Baker Street blues. Like to take it, I'm just a Baker Street muse. Puddle brew, boys, throw it up clean. Coke and Bacardi, colors and green. From the tithing pool goes the many-skirted princess with great finesse. Fertile earth, mother, here, bury your mind. 50 feet down in the Baker Street underground. But what the hell, I didn't make it with the Baker Street roots. Couldn't shake it with the Baker Street blues. Like to take, I'm just a Baker Street muse. Big bottle Fraulein, put your weight on me and set the big me to the heart. Desperate for more, it is assault upon the mountain. Little man is you the fountain, overground and still counting. Vernacular the buzz, pretending getting close to where he came from. In the doorway of the stars, between the land, the street and Mars. Rougher than beer, blind but feel. Testicle testing, wallet temper bulging. Dressed to the left, divulging. The rain goes out the years, wedding melodies, fears, shedding melon tears. In the pocket of her resistance, international assistance, coming a generous and full. The Jew is never ready to pull the sign over the wall. He shudders as he comes, and my rudder slowly turns me into the in the midnight echo hall, the shop that sells cheap radios. And there's some cheese, no bed, no bread, no butter, on a double yellow line, where she can park anytime. Oh, the Lady Grey Crashberry waltzer, some only son's mother, Baker Street casualty. Oh, Mr. Policeman, blue shirt, belly mustard, feet and sticking plaster, move the old lady on. Strange part to dance, Romeo to her Juliet, her sleeping draught, his poison regrets. No drunken bums allowed to sleep here in the crowded emptiness. No officer, let me send her to a cheap hotel. I'll pay the bill and make her well. Like hell you bloody will. No do good overkill. We must teach them to be still, more independent. I have no time for Time magazine or Rolling Stone. I have no wish for wishing wells or wishing. I have no house in the country, I have no motor car, and if you think I'm joking, then I'm just one line joker in a public bar. It seems there's nobody there for tennis, and I'm a one-man man. And I want no top 20 funeral or 100. There was a little boy stood on a burning log, rubbing his hands with glee. He said, "Oh, Mother England, did you like my smile? Or did you light the fire under me? One day I'll be a minstrel in the gallery and paint you a picture of the queen. And it's sometimes I sing to a cynical degree. It's just the nonsense that it seems. So I drove down through the Baker Street Valley in my steep-sided unreality. And when all said and all's done, couldn't wish for a better one. It's a real life right, that certainty that I'm just a Baker Street muse. Talking to the gutters, thinking, winking in the same old way. I try to catch my eye, but I look the other way. Indian restaurants that carry my parade. Newspaper warriors changing the names. They advertise from the station stand. Circumcised with culprit's head. When the bus stop, click shop window. Shady gentlemen fly back and in the underpass, the blind man stands with cold flute hands. Symphony master, breath out of time. You can call me on another line. Didn't make it with a Baker Street ruse. Couldn't shake it with a Baker Street blues. Like to take it, I'm just a Baker Street muse. I'm just a Baker Street muse. Just a Baker Street muse. Just a Baker Street muse. Again.